People say to me, sometimes you hear it on the television, he's very wealthy. He doesn't relate to the people. He's a man that's got several $100 million. How can he relate to the ordinary people? Mitt Romney didn't always have money. He started at the bottom and he worked his way up and he made that. He's a self-made guy. But the question I pose to you, do you want a guy that's successful and has made a lot of money running the country? Or do you want somebody that has no experience running the country? And so you look at Mitt Romney, who has a lifetime of experience running businesses and hiring people and being very successful in doing it. And then we look at our current president, who has no experience, has never ran a business, has never had to hire anybody, never done a startup, never had to go to a bank and try and get money. And there's another issue, try and get money out of a bank today, it's impossible. The banks are not giving any money. But our trillions of dollars have gone to the banks to fund the banks to make them stronger, but nobody can get a loan. I had a friend of mine the other day tried to get a loan from a bank who was a business guy. The bank said no. And this is going on all the time. So we have to change how we're doing business. We talk about some of the other changes that can happen in our country under our Romney presidency would be getting jobs going, getting the regulations off the businesses. I mean, we're stifled with regulation. It's just, we're taxed to death and we're stifled to death. There's trillions of dollars from big companies sitting abroad in banks abroad. I would love to see us say to these big companies, we'll give you 5-year tax-free to come home, bring the money home, on condition that you invest that money into jobs in our country. Those trillions of dollars would do a lot for our economy. We talk about oil and gas. We've got 100 years of oil and gas in this country. 10 years ago, we should have made this transfer over. We wouldn't be paying $3.50 a gallon right now for gas if we'd moved over to oil and gas, over to natural gas. We have people like companies like Westbrook Communications, General Motors and Cummins working today in developing engines for natural gas. We will have our houses, our cars, our trucks fueled on natural gas in the next couple of years. And with $2 per cubic meter for natural gas, it is so cheap and it's the way to go. And what does that do for us? It puts a lot more money in our pocket. It helps our economy. And also, it helps us stop spending money and buying oil from rogue nations around the world. So, I believe that our current president doesn't have the experience to run one of the largest economies in the world. And I'm sure he's a great guy, and he speaks well, he's very charismatic, he's very cool. But you know something? Cool is not getting it done for us anymore. We want action. And I don't care about whether Mitt Romney is rich. I don't care about his personality. What I care about is, can he turn this economy around like he did with all the companies he has built, what he's done with the Olympics. That's what the American people care about. They care about our pocketbook, and can this man help us get the job done? He also needs some help, because he needs a Congress and a Senate to get it done. And so I urge people, that if you're going to give this man a shot, and I believe we should, help vote in some other Republicans so that he has 2 years to turn this thing around. President Obama had 2 years of majority in the House and the Senate, and he wasted that 2 years on Obamacare instead of focusing on jobs. I think we're in a very, very tough time right now. I'm very concerned for our economy, and this is the reason I'm sitting here on a Sunday morning making this little video. I apologize if it's not very good, but I am very concerned. I'm concerned that we we may have a financial collapse in this country. When you have that much money outstanding, and you look at $16.2 trillion in debt, we can't even pay for the interest. We're not taking in enough in tax receipts to pay for the interest on this loan. But Washington wants to continue to spend more. How ridiculous is this? So, I think it seems like history always finds a special person for a special time, and I think Governor Romney is coming at the right time, and he's the right man for this job at this particular time to help us achieve our goal, and that is to turn this economy around, create jobs, and get our country profitable again. Thank you very much.